Okay, I'm going to show you how you might organize homework on your particular website. There are three different approaches that I think may or may not work. So the first one is, let's say I go to the pre-calc homework page. It's a regular website, and I can just put the date. So, today's date. We'll do a little bullet. Read this. Read that. Redo that. Okay, and then the next time I come in for the next day, again I come to the pre-calc homework, edit, and then I just come in here, hit that down, and then I do the next homework, etc. So you can do it on a regular home page. Another way you can accomplish this is, I don't have a geometry one yet, so I'll just come up to here, I'll do a new page, and I'll say geometry homework. And I'm going to, rather than do a regular web page, I'm going to do an announcement page that's like blogging. I'm going to hit the create button, give it a second, and you'll notice now it's like a blog where it says new post. So when I click on new post, maybe, just maybe, I can title it. So I could say 9/14/13 homework, or whatever you want. And then in here I can do the bullet, read this, read that, do this. And if I have a link to the document that I want them to read or a video I want them to watch, I go ahead, I grab the, I could come in here, grab the URL, come back in here and watch this because this is a video. I can highlight, click on the link button. It's a web address. Paste the web address. Say open this link in a new window. Hit OK. And now it's a link. All right, and then I hit save. But what you'll notice now is that it will create, it's like a subpage within homework. Okay, so if I go back to geometry homework, here's that first post. If I do a new post, all right, I just want you to see what this would look like. I would title this, 09/16/13, and whatever, just for sake of time. Okay, I hit save. And then if we go back to the homework for geometry, you'll notice now that here was the 14 homework, here's the 16, so it's like a blog. Okay, or other teachers are actually using Google Calendar to do this. Okay, if I come in here under my calendars, I'm going to create a new one, and I'll call this Algebra 1 homework, whatever you want to call it. In the share settings, this is important, I need to say share this calendar with others, make this calendar public so that they can see all events and details, because you want to make sure people who have Google or not have Google can see everything that you put in. Okay, and I hit create calendar. I say yes, it's warning me you're sharing it with the public. And then on the left hand side, here it is, it's in yellow. So I could then say, let's say 10/29. I double click, I say homework, and then in the description I could say do this, do that, how about this, watch, this, etc. Same thing. But the cool thing about this is you can then say add attachment, and you can attach all the documents that actually pertain to that particular assignment, and it will show up. All right, so you can add all the attachments, but the big thing here is you want to make sure you select the right calendar. I need to select the Algebra 1 homework calendar. Okay, then I hit save. So I've made a homework for that particular calendar. Now I'm going to go to, we said this was for Algebra 1, so I'm going to go to the Algebra 1 homework page. There's nothing here. I'm going to go into the edit mode, and I'm going to insert a calendar. I'm going to find the Algebra 1 homework calendar, select it. I'm going to choose all the defaults, You can change the height and width if you want. I'm going to hit save. Save the page. And you'll now notice that if I scroll out to October 29th, here it is. If I click on it, I can read what I need to do. And it will automatically update every time you have a homework assignment that you've put into your Google Calendar. You never have to manage this particular page. So you have three options. Pre-calc, regular homework was just web page, edit it, just add it in. Geometry, it's like a blog post. You make a new post every single time. For algebra, you will never come to this Algebra 1 homework page. Instead, you'll go to your Google Calendar, create an event inside the calendar, but make sure it sits into the right calendar, not your calendar. Three different options for showcasing homework.